Please stand for a moment of silence and the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Parkland. Today is Tuesday, August 31st. It is a day 2 and a B schedule. I'm Alex Getz-Morales.
Welcome back to Parkland.
The Conservation Club will hold its first meeting for returning members only on Wednesday, September 1st, after school in room C241. Please message Mrs. Yenser with any questions. Picture Day is coming up soon. Freshmen are on September 13th, sophomores on September 14th, and juniors on September 15th. Pictures will take place during your English period.
Homecoming is right around the corner. The theme for this year is Together as One in 21. Updates about Spirit Week, float building, and the homecoming court will be announced in the coming weeks. Sign-ups for the Garter Bowl will run September 7th through 14th. The Meet Your Coach meeting will be for all players in the cafeteria on Tuesday, September 14th, and practices will begin the following week.
Student Council will meet on Wednesday, September 1st at 3 o'clock in room D219. The activity buses will be available to provide transportation home at the end of the meeting if necessary. Students interested in the UNICEF Club or Trojans for Life Club, please contact Mr. Kiernan via email or by stopping in his room B121.
In sports news, yesterday the girls tennis team swept Pocono Mountain West 3-0. Golf will face East Stroudsburg South home at 2:30. Boys soccer will face Wilson away at 5, and girls soccer will face Nazareth away at 4. Good luck, teams. Mr. Trench will hold a preseason training meeting in the wrestling room on Thursday, September 2nd, right after school from 2:50 to 3:30. Please attend this meeting and pick up the preseason schedule if you are a boy or girl who is interested in wrestling this year and you are not doing a fall sport.
Make sure to follow our YouTube and Twitter at Parkland TV Film and check out our website parklandtvfilm.org for updates, broadcasts, and exclusive content. I'm Alex Getz-Morales.
And I'm Chloe Chase. Have a great day, Parkland. Now, a message from our administrators who filmed in isolation in order to take their masks off.
I'm Dr. Meehan. I'm assistant principal for students. Last names FF to KR. Each student has been assigned a Parkland School District locker. You are encouraged not to share your locker or its combination with anybody else. You and you alone are responsible for the contents of your locker. Study hall is a quiet place for students to study and work. When you are in study hall, you must follow the classroom rules and all teacher directives. You are expected to bring assignments that can be completed quietly and remain in your seats so you do not disturb others. You must obtain teacher permission when leaving your assigned study hall area. Students participating in after-school activities must be at their supervised area by 3:05. This includes the library, weight room, detention, or participating in a school-sponsored, adult-monitored club. Students not in a supervised activity must vacate the building and school district property 10 minutes after the dismissal bell. The library will close at 4:30 on regular school days, and the library will not be open on Saturdays. Thank you, and make it a great year.
Good morning, and welcome back to school. My name is Mrs. George. I'm one of the assistant principals here. At this time, I would like to review some policies and procedures, attendance, late start privilege, and early dismissal privilege with you. By law, you must attend school. If you are under 18 years of age, on the 4th day of an illegal absence, you may be cited by the magistrate and will be fined up to $500. If you are 18 or over, in addition to the aforementioned, on the 10th day of a legal absence, you may lose credit for the entire year. Study hall is a quiet place for students to study and work. When you are in study hall, you must follow the classroom rules and all teacher directions. Bring assignments that can be completed quietly and remain in your seats so you do not disturb others. You cannot leave the study hall without an e-hall pass or teacher permission. All cafeteria study hall students must stay in their areas that are assigned to them. All students are eligible for late arrival or early dismissal privileges when their study halls are aligned appropriately. This privilege will not be granted until the late arrival or early dismissal sheet is filled out online with the appropriate parent signature. Students granted late arrival or early dismissal should not be on campus earlier than 10 minutes prior to your first class or 10 minutes after your last class, and must have guaranteed transportation. Students found in the building unsupervised will have this privilege revoked and will be rescheduled for study hall. Late arrival privileges may be suspended during Keystone testing periods and when other school-wide events require this change. Sports participants who have after-school practices should not request early dismissal. Also, please remember that proper school attire is required at all times. But just as a reminder, tube tops, off-the-shoulder tops, spaghetti straps, strapless, halter, backless, and tank tops are not permitted. The tank top exclusion applies to the gentlemen as well. Tops must cover your entire midriff section. Dresses, skirts, and shorts should cover 3/4 of the thigh. Drug and alcohol-related apparel is strictly prohibited, along with any clothing that is obscene, profane, or vulgar. Headgear of any kind may not be worn once you enter the building. No undergarments should be visible. This includes boxer shorts, underwear, and bra straps. In the event of a dress code violation, your parents will be contacted to bring you a change of clothing. Thank you, and let's have a great year.
My name is Maggie Drake, and I'm one of the assistant principals here at Parkland High School. I supervise students with the last names of KS through ROM. And welcome to the 2021-2022 school year. I'm looking forward to another great year working with all of you and building respectful relationships with all. All of you should have received a 2021-2022 student handbook in homeroom. There's a lot of information in the handbook about important procedures and policies for our school, as well as the PHS Student Code of Conduct. Please review the information in the handbook carefully, as you are responsible for knowing and following the expectations it contains. Also, our 2021-2022 Student Activities booklet is now available on our high school webpage, phs.parklandsd.org. Click About on the top toolbar, then click on Forms and Publications, and it is listed as a Student Activities Guide. It details the many clubs and activities that we offer here at Parkland High School. Please use this as a resource to help you decide on what clubs or activities you would like to become a part of and get involved. I will also post it on Schoology for your review within the first week of school. We will be holding a student involvement fair on Friday, September 17th for all 9th grade, 10th grade, and new students in the main gymnasium. This is an excellent opportunity for you to learn more about the clubs you may be interested in, and student representatives from those clubs will be there to assist you in making a decision about what club you would like to join. As a reminder, any students participating in co-curricular activities before or after school hours are permitted in supervised areas only and must be accompanied by a teacher or a staff member at all times. If you use the library after school, you must remain in the library until the late activity bus arrives at 4:30 p.m. Students are not permitted to be in the building unsupervised at any time. Thank you, and I hope you all have a fantastic year ahead.
Hello, my name is Mr. Sherman, Assistant Principal at Parkland High School, and I supervise students with the last name starting RON through Z. All students are required to carry their ID cards and present them when requested. All faculty and staff are required to wear their IDs at all times. Inappropriate language is not acceptable at any time, in school, during co-curricular activities, or anywhere on campus. Eating, drinking, or carrying open beverage containers outside the cafeteria is not permitted at any time for any reason. All cars parked at PHS must be identified with a parking tag. Parking tags are $20 and can be purchased in the main office. Cars must be parked in assigned areas within clearly defined parking spaces. Students are only allowed to park in lots A and B. Students are not allowed to park on the access road. Students must park in designated areas with white lines. The penalty for parking without a parking tag or in undesignated areas is a Saturday detention. As a reminder, the speed limit is 15 miles per hour. South Whitehall Police have been given access to monitor students' speed. Violators may receive a ticket. Additionally, please observe all crosswalks around campus. All visitors must have prior administrative approval. Student guests, visiting relatives, and/or friends may not visit the school during the school day. Such requests will be denied. Textbooks are on loan to you and are property of the school. Students are responsible for any damage while on loan and will be fined. Students should report stolen books immediately. Failure to do so will result in the student being financially responsible.